Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. It's the protagonist of my favoriteest anime, Edward Elric. I wasn't even trying to. Well, I was kind of trying, I guess. Same as before. This one kind of like the snake, not snake. Nathan Drake one has a two-tone on the name, which is fun. It's a Full Metal Alchemist himself. As you can see, there's also an Alphonse Android, which I'm gonna buy. Not yet. I don't have it yet though, but who knows? Maybe next time it's on sale at Otaku with Tokyo Otaku Mode. His background, the background of his box is just tan. Nothing really interesting. Tan with his number. Fairly bog standard. It feels like only the Nintendo ones really get special backgrounds. For whatever reason. Anyway. That's a long instruction booklet. Oh, there's a additional thing. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Here he is. Good old Edward. Get all of his plastic off, which is maybe. Good old Eddie. Well, I'm going to move my light actually. There we go. Good old Edward Elric. He's got his ponytail has a joint. He's got his little hair flick. It is slightly jointed. You can see it's kind of attached in there, which is good, so it'll be a little harder to break that way. Edward as an android has the posable arms. Whoops, well, in theory, this one is stuck for whatever reason. Come on. Oh, interesting. So he actually has a third. Do they all have that? I'm not sure. He has another joint on his here, making this bendable. But he has regular legs. So opposable arms, regular legs. He's got his little cape, which is plastic, which means it doesn't really go down, which is, I guess, kind of a bummer, but gosh dang it. Edward, you problematic child. Why does your arm not bend? I should probably just leave it alone. I don't want to break another Nendroid on camera. I'll just leave it alone. But as you can see, he's got the arm. You can pop it in here on a ball joint. That'll be important in just a minute. Spoilers. Let's head back on our good old Full Metal Alchemist. Just my camera snidge so it doesn't fall over. Standard Nendroid parts here. Just the standard posing pole. The additional neck joint in case you break it. We have this, which is just like some, I wanted to say like earth-bended, some alchemy. It had done earth. You can pose them with. smirking expression and a very upset expression. Make him smirking. To get his other things out, he's got these guys. Just some kind of lightning effects for his alchemy. Come here. Not entirely sure how these are supposed to go on, if I'm honest. I think you literally just kind of put them on his, yeah, I think you literally just put them on his hand like so. Hey, it works. They're slightly pliable, so you can kind of just slide on. And then we have the rest here. If I can get it out, which is a maybe. It has that same sticky attachment that Nathan Drake had. I don't know, I guess that's just that they do with these sorts of Nendoroids. I don't know, man. So we have, whoops, this one was too loose. Go figure. We have his auto mail. Is that attached there? That is attached. I think that is attached there. Christ. This is some finicky pieces, if I'm honest. So this attaches here. This doesn't appear to come off. So just there. Doesn't really. How do you bend it? Kind of works. As soon as you go over about this, it kind of just falls off, honestly. Anyway, but you can you can attach it. Let's see if I can get his auto mail on. I bet there's instructions. Hang on. Okay, yeah, it's got specific instructions with the lightning. You just kind of slide it on. It's got instructions for putting on his additional leg. It's got instructions for the leg piece that we'll look at in a second, where they just kind of made another leg piece. Also came with this. Please remove shrink-resistant plug before use. So I'll have to note that on this piece in a second. Let me see if I can get his auto mail on now. All right, Ed. Shoot. Curious, I'm not actually entirely sure the direction that his automail plating should go. Like look up reference images a little bit maybe. This is a problem. Oh boy. This is not broken, but still a bit problematic. Let's look at his other piece. This guy, as we can see, there's a shrink-resistant plug. We're supposed to remove. I guess it's kind of a transparent version of that. Of this piece, actually. Whoops, that I just pulled off. Now you can have his sword. Like a cool boy. And finally, these last pieces, where we have the additional waist part that they just added an entire bottom half, so you can pose in like a crouching position or running position, or you could play around with that. We have a fairly requisite, slightly moved like turned leg. And then of course we have the all important alchemy hands, like so. So we can do his alchemy. Wait, is that the wrong? Oh, that's the wrong hands. No wonder that looks wrong. Oh golly. I gave Edward, I messed up his whole hands. Shoot. Oh my god. Edward Elric, everyone. His pieces are tiny, and I'm having issue with them. I'll still get Alphonse. And Roy. And please, God, make... This is asking me from me to you. Give me Hawkeye. Give me Riza Hawkeye, and give me Winry. Please. Oh, wait. Shoot.